Hello friend, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So for this video is I'm gonna show or share to you all of my DVDs collection. Right, so yeah, all DVDs collection, and I got some two Blu-rays, and also most of them are DVDs. Right, so I'm gonna have to start with this one right here, which is a Blu-ray edition and also a DVD, DVD. Right, so at first, I'm gonna have to show to you my Batman trilogy. So I already have the Batman Begins, right? Batman Begins, and also the part 2 is the Dark Knight, and also the part 3 is the Dark Knight Rises, right? So yes, I completed the Dark Knight trilogy. This is Christopher Nolan's Batman, right? So Christopher Nolan's Batman, and yeah, I just I just completed the tree, right? So I just completed the tree right over here. Look at that. Yes, right? So I completed Batman Begins, Batman the Dark Knight, and also Batman the Dark Knight Rises, right? So this is the trilogy, right? So this is Christopher Nolan's this is Christopher Nolan's Batman the Dark Knight trilogy, right? So and it's also I've got also the Blu-ray edition, which also I've got the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, which I still haven't had which I still haven't had the Batman Begins, right, to complete the Blu-ray edition. So this one right here is still on seal, right, on seal. So I didn't know that it's a seal one, right? I think the CD is right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to take it off, right? So yeah, okay. So to check, yeah, I didn't know that it was on. I didn't know that it was being sealed, right? Yeah, there you go. Ooh, look at that. I love the logo of the DVD, right? Nice. I love that. So, what here? They got some paperworks. Okay. And, right. So, yes, there you go. Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan's Batman, The Dark Knight trilogy, right? So, okay. Okay, so next is I'm gonna get over to this one. So, yeah, this one right here is the Dark Knight, which is also I really love the book, right? So the book cover, which is also has a holographic style, right, and also engraved Batman logo right there, right? So I still haven't. I already watched the trilogy, right? So since also I really love the DVD, so I gonna have to take get right one over here, right? Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, we got the Joker, Heath Ledger, right? Rest in peace to the rest in peace to the legend, right? So look at that. So nice, and it's also this is the CD, right? DVD, right? So right, okay, always right. Okay, get the Christian Bale. What is this one? Michael Caine, Heath Ledger, Gary Oldman, Aaron Eckhart, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Morgan Freeman, right? Some others says it pronounced as Gyllenhaal, right? So Tom Holland pronounced it Gyllenhaal, right? So I don't know what is the perfect pronunciation of the of Jake Jake Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal. So this one right here is also the Dark Knight Rises, which is still on. Yeah, and also I really love it is because it's holographic, right? So and it's also is still on seal. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna tear it up, right? So I'm gonna have to tear it up, and then yeah, I forgot to take it off, right? So yeah, I forgot to take it off since I bought this one. I didn't. Yeah, didn't. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And Tom Hardy as Bane, right? Okay, where you go? Yo, yeah. Still the same as also the DVD that I have, right? Yeah. So nice. Okay. This perfect, and it's also, yeah, the one thing that I didn't have for the Batman, Blu-ray Batman the Dark Knight. Blu-ray is the Batman Begins, right? Okay, yeah, so here it goes. I've got the trilogy already of the DVD version, and also I still haven't have the Batman Begins for the Blu-ray, right? So, all right. So next is gonna have to put that into the floor. So next over here is also I got some DVDs. Okay, I'm gonna have to have this also DVDs right over here. These are also DVDs, and also I've got the Robin Hood, right? I've got the Robin Hood, and also got the King Arthur, okay, and then I got some grown ups too, okay, and then got this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is the 90, right? Which is the original Power Rangers, and also Maze Runner, the Scorch Trials, okay. We've got the last Airbender, okay, Airbender, the last Airbender. So we've got some Steven Seagal's Submerged. Love that movie. Yes, I also got the scary movie too, and also we get the Hitman unrated right over here. So all of these are for only only for this are for $1, right? So yes, yeah, for $1. So we're gonna have to five. So if you're gonna have to if you're gonna have to buy five, if you're gonna have to buy five of it, you're gonna have to pay for you're gonna have to pay $1, right? So five, it says five for $1. So one, two, yeah, one, okay, one, two, three, four, okay, two, four, five, okay, five right over here, yeah. Is this five? Okay, is this five, two, four, five? So yeah. Oh, okay. And this also, these are four. So there you go, five for $1. So yeah, so I think yeah, that's great. This also yeah, it's five for $1. If you gonna, I bought this also. I bought this on a flea market, right? So bunch of this one, bunch of a cheap DVDs right over there for the slim case like that one. So we're gonna get over into this one also right over here. Yeah, so gonna have to pile it up. Okay, I've got also this Lord Harry Potter. We've got the Goblet of Fire, right? And it's also I've got also the Order of the Phoenix. So I think I because I don't have the order, right? So I still haven't had the first one, the which is what, Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, right? So there are two, right? There are two. So I think the book is the gonna be the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone. I don't know, right? But you know, I still gonna have to complete all the Harry Potter DVDs, right? So and also love watching Harry Potter, right? So it's really good wizardry movies. Okay, so next is also I've got this Lord of the Rings in a separate case. Oh, so heavy, right? So we've got right here is the what is the first one? I think the first one is the Fellowship of the Ring, right? So the first one, I don't have the two towers, right? And it's also we've got the Return of the Kings, which is the last one, right? That the last one movie, right? So and it's also where okay, this that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that also. All right, okay. Yeah, also, yeah, I forgot this is the Sorcerer. I already have the Sorcerer Stone in a book, right? So yeah, it's a two disc set. It's a two disc set. Yeah, and then gonna have to, you know, this one right over here. Okay, it's a two disc set. It's a book, right? It's a book style, right? Look at that. Yeah, it's a book. Yeah, it's a book, right? So yeah, this is also this is a nice DVD case, right? So, okay, this is a nice DVD case. So yeah, I still haven't had the other Harry Potter, right? So yeah, we got right here is the three Harry Potter. So the Lord of the Rings, yeah, you know already the two separate, right? And also I also got trilogy, right? So the Hobbit trilogy, and the Lord of the Rings trilogy in one case. So let's go. Gonna have to check it out, right? This one right here is a big case. Okay, so the Hobbit is the unexpected journey. The part one. The part two is the desolation of Smog. And also the third habit is the battle of the five armies. So, and also in the Lord of the Rings, we've got the Fellowship of the Ring is the yeah Fellowship of the Ring is the part one. Part two is also the two towers, and the part three for the Lord of the Rings is the return of the king. So I the Hobbit is the sequel of the Lord of the Rings, right? So I think first this is the first novel that made by J.R.R. Tolkien. I think, yeah. Okay, I forgot. So let's go check the CDs, right? Yeah, let's go check the CDs, right? Right here. Yeah. No. Yeah. So all of it in here. So if you're gonna have to watch if you're gonna have to watch the movie, you're gonna have to watch first the Hobbit. It's because the Hobbit is the sequel, right? The Hobbit is the sequel, and this is the this is the first of the three, right? This is the first of the three before the happening of the Lord of the Rings. So this is the story. This is where the story begins, the Hobbit, right? Yeah, this is where the story begins. Okay, so next is I'm gonna get okay how I forgot to put this one. Okay, I think yeah. Okay, okay, I forgot how to I think that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so gonna have to label right over here. So okay, next is all. Next is also gonna have to go over to some movies. Okay, movies. Gonna some go to the some Marvel and DC, right? So I'm gonna have to start with Marvel. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start with Marvel. Okay. So alright, so let's for the Marvel. So I got some three Marvel movies. So I've got also the Anthony Mackie's Captain America: The Brave New World, which is also a really nice movie, and also and we got some Harrison Ford for the Red Hulk right over there, right? So this is a great movie. So a great movie. Brave New Captain America, which stars Anthony Mackie, and also he really did great great job. He did really good a great job for the role of the Captain America for this one. So passing the torch to Anthony Mackie to be the new Captain America, right? So yes, I really love the movie also, and it's also really love the all the sequence of the all of the sequence for the right. So Marvel. Okay, so next over here, I got some X-Men Apocalypse and also X-Men The Last Stand. So I think it's gonna be this one right over here, and then also after it, and also after for The Last Stand, which is the Apocalypse, right? So I still haven't have the X-Men 1 and also the X-Men 2, right? So I'm gonna have to find for that also, right? And it's also gonna have to find the X-Men First Class. I already have the X-Men Origins Wolverine, right? I just left it in my country, Philippines, right? X-Men Origins Wolverine, right? So yeah, so gonna have to just stay with the two right over here, right? So okay, so next is gonna get over to some DC, right? I got some DC right over here. I got also the Zack Snyder's Justice League, and also thumbs up, big thumbs up for this movie. Really love this one. Henry Cavill did a great job. So they need to move on with a new Superman with David Corn Sweet, right? So and so, yeah, but you don't have to rely for one director to direct all of the movies for the DC, right? So sometimes you just have to let go and move on and go on to the next chapter, right? So but honestly speaking, David Corn Sweet is perfect for Superman, and it's also and which is also it is accurate to the comics also. The logo of the Superman, the Superman cape that he wears, right? So yeah, there's no hate, right? There's no hate about having, yeah, sometimes you just have to let go and move on like that one. Yeah, so most people right now is also bittersweet about what's happening, right, for the DC. So okay, I've got over here Batman the Dark Knight Returns Part 1. So yeah, I don't have the part 2 of this ones. I think they also have Batman the Dark Knight also. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out if this gonna be. So this is the universe, but animated original, the Batverse animated original movie. Okay, so I already watched this one, so it's a really good movie. And also I've got some Ezra Miller's Flash, the Flash, but the movie is good for me, but the actor, I don't know. Okay, I don't know about the actor Ezra Miller, but the movie is really good. They got some Sasha Kaye and also Michael Keaton as the classic Batman here, and it's also got some cameo for George Clooney, right? And it's also still Ben Affleck for the Batfleck, right? Okay, Batman, and also some DC right over here again. So we've got some Keanu Reeves Constantine, right? Constantine is part of DC, right? John Constantine, right over here. So I love this movie also. And next is also got the Hellboy 2, the Golden Army. Hellboy is also a DC character. So from Vertigo. So I think, yeah, this is a Hellboy is from Vertigo, right? So Hellboy is from Vertigo. So check that out. Okay, we got the two CDs and then we got the digital copy disc. Oh, we got some three CDs, right? Yeah, look at that. And also over here, right? So there you go. So part of the DC which was from the Vertigo. Yeah, Vertigo. That's all is gonna. So the CDs is gonna be piling up. So okay, let's get over to some movies that Okay, yeah, I think I bought to The Last Samurai for Tom Cruise, right? There you go. Another copy for the one, okay? So, gonna have to keep that one also, okay? So, next is gonna be this one, Bourne. Jason Bourne, okay? Matt Damon's Jason Bourne. So, the Bourne supremacy and the Bourne identity. So, I forgot the because there are four movies, right? So I think the first one is Jason Bourne, right? And it's also I think the next one is the Bourne Identity, and also I think the third one is the Jason. This one is the third one is the Bourne Supremacy, and which is the fourth one is the Bourne Legacy. Okay, yeah, gonna have to complete that one. So I'm gonna have to find the first one of the movie, right? So I think the oh, I think this one is the first one, right? So the Bourne Identity, or I think the first one is Jason Bourne. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so next right here is also got some. Okay, so gonna have to. Okay, have to. Okay, and which is also this one right here is the Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon, which is one of my favorite Chinese movies of all time, right? So it starts with Zhang Ji and Michelle Yao. Yeah, so and then also Chow Yun Fat. This is a really great movie ever. Yes, and it's also winner of 4 Academy Awards, right? For in the early 2000. That is the best. All right, so they win as the best foreign language film, best what is done, best autography, okay, best art direction, and also best original score, right? So yes, it starts with one of the greatest movies, actors and actresses in China. So we got Chow Yun Fat, Michelle Yao, and also Zhang Ji, right? So nice. Okay, I really love this movie. So it's so nice to watch. Okay, the other one that I like also, the other Chinese movie that I like also is the Yeah, House of the Flying Daggers. Yes, I also really love that movie, House of the Flying Daggers, right? And also I also got this one, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, right? Yeah, okay, this is the part 2. I don't have the part 1. Also the rest of the movie, the rest of the okay, and we've got the Fast and the Furious, which is the part 1 of the part 1 of the, okay, the part 1 of the franchise. So okay, Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. So Paul Walker, rest in peace. Great job, okay, for the movie. So okay, yeah, I forgot. So I have the part 1, right? For the I have the part 1. Okay, I think, yeah, I have the part 1 for the Transformers, right? So I don't have the third one. So, and it's also I got the bookcase for the Pearl Harbor. Yeah, one of the greatest movie of all time, right? So Pearl Harbor, and also best soundtrack for Faith Hill, which is the song There You'll Be, which is also a really great song, right, for the movie. And it's also, yeah, there you go, have it. So we got the movie right over there, two disc. So this the I think is in the disc one. Okay, so this is the 60th anniversary commemorative edition book cover, right? So, and it's also, you still got the book cover also for Nicholas Sparks, A Walk to Remember. Yeah, I really love the movie. Yeah. So, and also I haven't read the book yet for Nicholas Sparks, and one of the best movie adaptation from novel for Nicholas Sparks, which is A Walk to Remember, right? So we've got also the Mummy, the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. So I don't have the part 2 and also the part 1. This is the third movie. So, and then also they're gonna make a fourth movie. They're gonna make a fourth movie for this one. Okay? And it's also, we've got the 2017 Power Rangers, okay? The new Power Rangers, which is also include this one right here is the Cenozoic. I think it's the Cenozoic. Yeah, I forgot. So okay, this one right here is all of it in this movie, right? So Rita Repulsa, no, Rita Repulsa, Tyra Banks as Rita Repulsa. So that's what, okay, this one right here, Xenozoic, right? Xenozoic Power Rangers. So, and also I got some documentary movies, right? I got this I thought this was really the documentary DVD for the ancient Egypt King Tut, but this is the promotional DVD that I bought from uh, Goodwill, right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know that it's also the proportional. I don't know that is the, DVD, right? So I've got right here is Jack Hunter, the Lost Treasure of Ugarit. So this is just like a version of Indiana Jones, right? So, and also it starts with Ivan Sergey and Joan Kelly, right? So this is just like the another version of Indiana Jones, and also it is so cliffhanging is because, it's still not, because the movie is not done yet, is because, there is more to this movie. I don't know if they just canceled the movie, right? So it's because when I saw the last when I saw the post credit scene, there's still more of this movie. So cliffhanging, right? So I didn't know that, just like that one, they just leave it right there. But I'm gonna have to find another DVD for this. I'm gonna have to find another DVD for this one in the internet. So I'm gonna have to check out in the Google also what is the next movie for Jack Hunter, because I really love the story of it also, right? And it's also, I've got the three movie collection for the last summer. Okay, the last summer trilogy. So we've got the I know what the first one? The first one is I Know What You Did Last Summer. The part 2, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And the part 3, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. So I I thought it was I'll always remember what you did last summer, right? Because you still you still keep the word no, right? So I'll always know what you did last summer, right over there. Yeah. So the trilogy, the last summer trilogy. Yeah, and all of the three movies are right here also, right? This one. Yeah, all the three movies are right here. So did you just compress like that once the movie? So and also I got also okay, I forgot Transformers Rise of the Beasts. All right, nice movie. Mix up with Beast Wars. Okay, they gonna have they make the Beast Wars right over here. So we got the Optimus Primal, right? So and it's also Optimus Prime. Nice, okay. And also we've got also the book cover for the we've got the platinum series, we got the to this platinum series for the Golden Compass, right? And it's also which is this is a really great good movie. So and it's also I really love this movie, right? Yeah, so here you go, got the CD. Yeah, got the CD right over here. So and it's also I really love the case also. Nice, okay. I really love the case also. So okay, next is gonna have to my latest pick up. Okay, so from the previous. Okay, all right. So yeah, continue. So we've got also my Gladiator 2, which is I already finished watching the movie last night, and also really enjoyed it, and it's also great job for the movie. So no cliffhanging. So yeah, no cliffhanging. So I think this is the last. This is the last Gladiator movie, and before the movie was started, in the what Marcos died. I think Marcos died in the part one. That was the one that I saw, that she, someone dropped him off the big well like that. Yeah, so that I think that's it. Yeah, so great movie. Thumbs up. Two thumbs up for the movie, right? So yeah, two thumbs up. Okay, and also the Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Two movie collection. We got the part two, right? And I still haven't have the part three. So next is also the Scream trilogy, right? Which I still haven't have the four, five, and six. Okay, so and so also yeah, four, five, and six. So this is the original trilogy for the Scream, right? And yeah, perfect. And it's also I got over here is the Cloverfield trilogy also, the Cloverfield trilogy. So three movie collection. Yeah, from J.J. Abrams. Okay, very good director J.J. Abrams. Producer, okay, producer J.J. Abrams for the great movie of the Cloverfield collection, for the Cloverfield movie. So I still haven't watched it yet, so I already watched the Cloverfield. So the part 2 and the part 3 I still haven't watched it yet. So and also got also the Superman 5 film collection. Okay, so yeah, nice. I already watched the movie, the first one. So the 1, 2, and the 2, 3, and 4 I still haven't watched it. And also Superman Returns, Brandon Ruth, which is I already also watched the movie that also, right? So yes, okay. So yeah, that's for my all of my DVDs collection. So tomorrow again is gonna be another one for my audio CDs collection again. So okay, thank you so much for watching, and also I hope you enjoy. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you will notify all of my upcoming future videos. Okay, so stay tuned and see you again on the next one.